Good evening from the side. This is Stella again, just dropping by to check in on everyone to see how you're doing. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you for a beautiful evening. Thank you for how far the Lord has brought us. Thank you for the 28th day in the month of August 2025. There's something that's been resonating on my mind since the last video that I dropped about the heart being a fragile part of our body system. The heart is so fragile, and the only way to care for them is being careful not to dwell on negatives. So for the past 2 nights, yesterday and today, I find myself speaking out. That's another way that I've been caring for my heart. I just dropped by to let us know that I have been taking this journey so seriously, caring for my heart. I find myself speaking out. If I see any negative word or any form of negative mindset or negative thought, as I'll call it, trying to drop in my spirit. For example, I can find myself thinking about things that are not so lovely, things that are not making sense, like just thinking about let's say loss, thinking about that, could be loss of anything, loss of money, could be just generally thinking about your kids are out in the school. I hope they are safe. I hope they are protected. I speak out. I try to just speak out and change the narrative immediately. I find myself just speaking out and just saying my kids are protected. Even though that I'm not there, I know the supreme deity, I know the God that I serve is keeping an eye over them. Because it's possible you're there and they get hurt. So I try to silence that voice that speaks in my heart. I try to silence it by speaking against it. I try to silence that voice by speaking out, by just saying, "Oh, you evil thought, trying to make me feel that things are not right. I rebuke you because, as a matter of fact, Jesus went to the cross to pay for everything that we ought to pay for. Jesus had already paid the price that we cannot pay. We cannot pay. So I find myself just speaking out against those things. Whatever drops in my spirit that doesn't make sense, I rebuke it immediately by just speaking and countering those words. That's another way that I've been caring for my heart for the past 2 days. And as soon as I do that, it just leaves me, just like a burden just leaves you, and you find yourself thinking about something else. If you want to try this, let me know. We can hold hands together and practice it. And if you love this message, you can please share, like it, and just sharing to let other people know that there's a way that we can do this together and get our win. Thank you and God bless you.